Hello friends, welcome back to Sijo's classroom. My name is Sijo V. George. Today's our topic, chapter 3, synthetic fibers and plastics. We wear different types of clothes during different seasons. Have you ever thought about the kind of materials used for making these clothes? Why are only certain type of dress materials used for clothings in any particular season? Let's see what are the points comes under this chapter. Synthetic fibers, a polymer which can be drawn into thin and long thread like fiber is called synthetic fiber. For example, rayon, nylon, terling are synthetic fibers. Types of synthetic fibers. First one rayon, second one nylon, third one polyester, and last acrylic. Rayon. Rayon has silky texture. That is why rayon is known as artificial silk. Rayon is made from cellulose obtained from wood pulp. Rayon is cheaper than silk. It can be dyed in many colors. Rayon is used in the textile industry for making fabrics, in the manufacture of carpets, for the manufacture of tire cord, for making bandages and surgical dressings. Next synthetic fiber is nylon. Nylon is a synthetic fiber made from simple chemical obtained from coal. Nylon is the first fully synthetic fiber. Properties of nylon. First point, nylon fibers are very strong. Second point, nylon fibers are elastic and lustrous. Third point, nylon can be drawn into very thin fibers. Fourth point, nylon does not absorb water. And the last point, nylon is wrinkle resistant. Nylon is used for the manufacture of tire cords, fabrics, and ropes, for making fishing nets and parachute ropes, fabricating sheets, bristles for brushes, making socks, for making elastic hosiery, for making machine parts. Next synthetic fiber is polyester. Polyester is made from petroleum products. Polyester is prepared by the reaction leading to the formation of ester bond between their repeat units. Properties of polyester. Polyester fibers are quite strong. Polyester fibers absorb very little water. Polyesters are wrinkle resistant. Polyester is used for manufacturing sarees, dress materials, cotton cloth, etc. For making blends with other fibers, for making water hoses for firefighting. Next synthetic fiber is acrylic. Acrylic fiber has a feel similar to that wool. It is used for making sweaters, shawls, blanket and carpets. Acrylic fiber is relatively cheaper than wool. What are the characteristics of synthetic fibers? First one, synthetic fibers does not get wet. Second point, synthetic fibers are durable. Third point, synthetic fibers can be drawn to very fine thickness. Fourth point, synthetic fibers are strong, have high tensile strength. And fifth point, synthetic fibers are cheaper. Advantages of using clothes made from synthetic fibers. Clothes made of synthetic fibers have become very popular because of the following reasons. They do not shrink, they are quick drying and need very little or no ironing. They last longer as compared to the fabrics made from natural fibers. Disadvantages of using clothes made from synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers do not absorb water or sweat in hot and humid weather. Therefore, the clothes made of synthetic fibers stick to the body and make the wearer uncomfortable. Synthetic fibers melt and burn easily. Synthetic fibers on burning shrink, forming beads which stick to the skin. Therefore, it is not advisable to use clothes made from synthetic fibers while working near flame or fire, such as in kitchen. Synthetic fibers are non-biodegradable. Therefore, they cause soil pollution. In cold, dry weather, the fabrics made from synthetic fibers tend to develop static electricity. The sparks due to static electricity can be seen at night. These sparks may cause some skin problems in certain people. These disadvantages are partially removed in the blends of synthetic and natural fibers such as polyester and cotton blends, commonly called terracotta. Coming to the next point, synthetic plastics. A synthetic material which can be easily molded into any desired shape on heating is called a plastic. Plastics are polymers made from small molecules. Different plastics have different arrangement of molecules. The polymers in which smaller molecules are linked to each other in linear or straight arrangement is called linear polymers. The polymers in which smaller molecules are linked in such a way that all linear chains are also linked to each other are called cross-linked polymers. Kinds of synthetic plastics: thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastics, a plastic which can be softened on heating and molded repeatedly in the desired shapes, is called thermoplastics. Some examples of thermoplastics are PVC, polystyrene, nylon, polythene. Thermoplastics are good for manufacturing toys, combs, various types of containers and pipes, etc. Thermosetting plastics, a plastic substance which once molded into shape cannot be softened or melted on reheating, is called thermosetting plastics. Some examples of thermosetting plastics are bakelite, melamine, etc. Thermosetting plastics are suitable for making electrical switches, floor tiles, kitchenware, handles of pressure cooker, etc. Common synthetic plastics and their uses. First one, polythene. Polythene is used for making containers for storing water, for making pipes, for transporting water and other liquids, for waterproofing. Second one, polyvinyl chloride or PVC. Polyvinyl chloride is used for the manufacture of raincoats, handbags, plastic dolls, etc. For manufacturing flooring and floor or ceiling tiles as an insulation cover in electrical wires or cables. Third one, polystyrene. Polystyrene is used for making hot drink cups, toys, household articles, for making thermocol as an insulating material. Fourth one, acrylic. Acrylic is used for making lenses, aircraft window screws, for making paints. Fifth one is Teflon, and its full form is polymer of tetrafluoroethylene. Teflon is used for making non-stick cookware and tapes, and chemical industries as corrosion proof coating. Sixth one, bakelite. Bakelite is used for making electrical switches and plugs, for making gear wheels and table top laminates, for making combs, fountain pen bodies, etc. And last one, melamine. Melamine is used for making unbreakable dinnerware and decorative objects. Characteristics of plastic. First one, plastics are lightweight. Second one, plastics are strong and durable. Third one, they have insulating property. Fourth one, plastics are non-reactive. Fifth one, appearance and workability. And sixth one, plastics are cheaper than other material. Plastics and the environment. Plastic bags causes the following environmental problems such as soil pollution, blockage of drains and sewer lines, death of stray animals who happen to chew these bags along with the food wrapped therein, reduces the percolation of water into the soil. How to minimize the damage to the environment by plastics? Avoid using things made of plastic if you can. Use shopping bags made of jute or cotton in place of plastic bags. Recycle the plastic scientifically. Do not throw plastic bags in the water bodies and in the open. Remember the 4R formula to minimize damage to the environment by plastics. These 4R's are: first one, reduce; second one, reuse; third one, recycle; and fourth one, recover. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel and press bell icon for getting notification of my new videos. See you soon.